Another really exciting project that I'm doing in my role is Mental Health Week 2015 this year. We're super lucky to be invited along to a service integration meeting to explain our vision and to let them know that someone in the community is already looking at something and seeing how we actually can pull all of our resources together to create one fantastic week, keeping with the circus theme, with a sideshow alley event on Friday the 9th of October, where we have hired the foreshore in Port Lincoln, and we're inviting all services, as we said, involved in mental illness but mental fitness as well, and community groups along to have a tent down there with music playing, Rotary cooking a barbecue, Bendigo bakes, tents used, activities, just fun and colour and a bouncy castle, and open to all ages to continue our message of how to create a mentally fit EP. It's also been really excited for me as part of this project to continue keeping mental fitness in the forefront in the media, working with ABC Open, sharing stories, working with local radio, with Dean Williams chatting on the local radio, having stories in the local newspaper about putting mental fitness as a focus, what it means to be mentally fit, and having our Facebook page, the Eyre Peninsula Mental Wellbeing Program, that I think has over 500 likes now, and sharing updates in our community, as well as, you know, a newsletter that we try to put out monthly, letting people know where that money's going, what our project's achieving, and sending that out to local service providers and businesses. And on top of all that, there is also the Take Charge of Our Life course that we have been offered to our community, which goes to show the response and how excited everyone is about this mental fitness. We've had the courses fill up in Cummins, Tumby Bay and Port Lincoln of 10 people. We're running it for free with the funding that we've received from Bendigo Bank, ICANN and the Gala Dinner. From that, the local community members have gone back to the schools and told them what an exciting project this is, and we now have the schools on board. We're currently over in Tumby Bay delivering Take Charge of Your Life to the student leadership from year 10 to 12 who hope to implement this and take it back to other students within the school to empower other students about it. So as you can see, there's this momentum that continues, you know, between the businesses that have jumped on board that want to continue the partnerships, our NGO, West Coast Youth, that has given me the opportunity to have a role and have an active job in creating the Mentally Fit EP. There's the Bendigo Bank that's continued support. There's all the local services that we're all trying to work together to create this vision. I really feel like there's a bit of a buzz on the Eyre Peninsula, and it's exciting to think that a girl with a dream a few years ago to create a Mentally Fit EP is doing it. An example of what I think a consumer-driven project can achieve and what we can do with service integration and including everyone with one vision to work together to create a Mentally Fit EP.
Right, thanks Kirsty. It's my great privilege now to say a little bit about the actual Take Charge course that we've been running out over Eyre Peninsula. But I'd first of all like to acknowledge Lane Montgomery, who's our Tunarama ambassador for 2015 in Port Lincoln. Lane raised a large amount of money as part of that program, and she has donated that to us to use for promotion of mental health services for young people. So we are very grateful to Lane, and that needs to be acknowledged. So we've run our Take Charge of Your Life courses for the community, for Cummins, for Tumby Bay, for Port Lincoln, and that was just random applicants who wanted to come, group of 10. And then this term we've also run a course with Tumby Bay Area School for a group of young people from years 10 to 12 who have put their hand up to be in a leadership position. So that was really great fun. So we found them, the feedback from the courses has been really, really good. The aim of them is to just give people skills and I guess new understandings to help them to positively influence their own mental well-being, I guess. And there's a variety of focuses in there. So it's 3 2-hour workshops with a small group and lots of fun. lots of talking, and then lots of learning as well. So I'd just like to highlight a bit of the feedback from the groups, the verbal feedback, and I'll just read these because they're quotes, anonymous quotes. So someone put, I realise that only I can choose how I react or let things affect me. Simply that I do have a choice in what I do, and that was a very strong theme. Something I now realise is I can say no, and that there's a new way of looking at my relationships and how I can impact them. So I plan to take charge of my life by listening more to what I really want and work towards that, by consciously making choices and not reacting just out of habit. So these are the kind of comments that people have made at the conclusion of the three-week blocks of courses. Pretty encouraging, and we have got some more quantitative kind of stats that are also showing encouraging results. So I'm really looking forward to the next group that we're working with, and that will be in about 2 weeks' time.